Tahawwur Rana's last stand. Extradition battle intensifies. Legal struggle against extradition Tahawwur Rana, an accused in the 26/11 Mumbai attacks, has intensified his legal battle to resist extradition to India. After the US Supreme Court dismissed his emergency plea, he has now appealed to Chief Justice John Roberts. His lawyers argue that extradition would put his life at risk due to health concerns and possible mistreatment in India. Who is Tahawwur Rana? Rana, a 64-year-old Canadian citizen of Pakistani origin, is currently imprisoned at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles. He is wanted by Indian authorities for allegedly aiding the 2008 Mumbai terror attacks, which left over 170 people dead and hundreds injured. India has long sought his extradition under the US-India Extradition Treaty. Complex legal battles. On February 27, 2025, Rana initially submitted an emergency request to US Supreme Court Justice Elena Kagan, urging a stay on his extradition while his habeas corpus petition was under review. However, on March 6, the Supreme Court's website confirmed that Justice Kagan had rejected his plea. Unwillingly to accept defeat, his legal team immediately escalated the matter to Chief Justice John Roberts, requesting his intervention to delay the extradition process. Arguments against extradition. Rana's lawyers assert that his extradition would violate US law and international agreements, particularly the United Nations Convention Against Torture. They argue that he faces a serious threat of mistreatment in Indian custody and claim that the extradition order disregards his fundamental rights. Additionally, they stress that Rana's declining health could make imprisonment in India life-threatening. Diplomatic influence and political context. Rana's legal battle is unfolding at a time of strong diplomatic engagement between the US and India. On January 21, 2025, the Supreme Court declined to hear his appeal, effectively upholding a prior ruling that cleared the way for his extradition. That same day, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio met with Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar to reinforce diplomatic ties. Subsequently, on February 12, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Washington to meet President Donald Trump, and just before their meeting, the US formally approved Rana's extradition. His lawyers argue that these political events may have influenced the legal process. Uncertain legal future. If Chief Justice Roberts denies his plea, Rana could soon be extradited to India, marking a significant victory for Indian authorities. However, if the stay is granted, the case could face further delays, possibly preventing his extradition indefinitely. His lawyers insist that blocking his last legal avenues would amount to a severe miscarriage of justice. The next few days will be crucial in determining whether justice aligns with extradition or further legal battles.